Hey guys, so today I decided to do a new type of video. So what we're going to be doing today is some sort of, what do you call it? We're going to be doing a weapon review for every gun in Black Ops 3 and some other games as well, not just Call of Duty titles. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going over the KN44 or I guess you could say the AK-47 for this specific game. So basically this is just a classic AK, but then a bit more futuristic to go with the Black Ops 3, such as Error. It's actually quite a useful gun. It's definitely recommend using. It's quite a quick gun as well. You can just pick up, play, and use if you're just the type of guy that has work or woman, no such stuff like that. So whatever you prefer, it's a really good gun, honestly. But then you just have to compensate, you know, recoil, etc. There's not much, as you can see. But if, like me, then I've been playing this game for a while, I'm just kind of used to aiming down a bit more. But then people do complain about some guns in this game, and let me just say, this gun is not one of those guns, I believe. This gun is actually quite balanced. If there was only this gun in the game, this game would be quite balanced. Then you have got other stuff, haven't you? So this gun is quite useful in the situations, but for now we're going to go over, but in this video we're going to go over multiplayer, and then we're going to go over some statistics, full-on statistics, and then we're going to go over how good it is in zombies. So yeah, so let's start with the multiplayer. So I'm going to go over attachments firstly. The attachments I'm using here is high caliber, red dot sight, and a quick draw. Now you can all use that without going over the 10 slot, so it actually is quite good. I'd recommend using stuff like this. It actually is quite helpful. The gun is quite quick if you have quick draw. Stock you don't really need if you're the type of person, so you can actually walk quite fast with it. It's not a dingo or anything. It's not that slow. But then it is a reliable 4-odd shot kill at quite close range. But we're going to be going over that statistically in a minute. Now I bet some people will be wondering, why am I not using FMJ on this gun? Well, if you didn't know already, FMJ actually doesn't help you in much ways. It only helps you with the wall penetration damage, not the actual damage of the gun itself. It doesn't increase damage. So when it says wall penetration damage, it actually means that. It doesn't mean, because there's those 3 little bars on the gun, it doesn't mean like I amend it, because it's not true. So if you're the type of person to shoot through walls, then you can put FMJ on. It helps with the damage on that, but normally it really doesn't help whatsoever. It doesn't do any extra damage in the battlefield. That's why you wouldn't notice any difference. So this gun is actually really quick. If you didn't notice already, I'm quite quick with it. But the accuracy sometimes can be a bit bad. It just depends how you play. But this gun is always been... Oh, also, I think I've said I've got fast mags, I'm not sure. But this gun, if you really want to use it, you can. It's a quick gun. On maps like Nuketown, you can prefer the quick KRM or a CUDA, whatever you prefer. But this gun is still really good on this map. It's just the fact that you'll probably be taken over by a Man of War, VMP, Vespa. You know, the guns that everyone likes, because those guns are too easy for people with skill to know how to use. But you know, not offending anyone. If you want to use 2 Breccies, one Man of War, then that's completely up to you. I probably won't like you, but you know, it's your choice. If you really want to be like that, it's completely up to you. So we're gonna go over some sheer statistics in a minute. So I'll see you there. Go over the statistics, stuff like that. Now, so this gun has a lot of differences than some AKs. Now, it's actually quite similar to the Black Ops 2 AK, the A94. The fire rate actually is quite similar but the problem is the A94 actually fires its first 2 bullets at 900 bullets per minute. However, this gun stays at 625 bullets per minute. But the gun can make up for that in damage, as the gun's damage goes at close range is actually 40, which is actually quite good. At medium distance, it's about 30, and at quite a long range, it's 29. So the 3-shot kill range as well 3-shot kill range, because the gun's pretty much always a 3 to 4 shot kill range, never really a 5, unless I guess you're like shooting through a wall, something like that. It's always around 15 odd meters. That's normally the around range that it's normally at. Most of the time, the headshot multiplier is 1.1 times, pretty much. It's pretty much, it doesn't really affect anything. It's quite useless, won't get an extra shot that you don't need into the person. But the average time to kill, pretty much, yeah, average at most ranges, quite normal. Nothing's gonna really affect there. And the recoil's actually quite moderate. Just to prove, I'm gonna show you the recoil right now. So this is the recoil pattern. So this is actually quite good. Now let me show you how I'll do it if I'm maintaining it. See, you can do it like that. It's actually not hard whatsoever. So you can go from this to this if you know what you're doing. So yeah, basically that is the statistics. But definitely the iron sights are actually quite nice in my opinion. I prefer to run them more than an optic. But optics are better if you're the type of person to run an optic. If your aim isn't really on the best point, then you should run an optic. But I'll definitely prefer either a reflex sight or an ELO. ELO you don't have to change your reticle, you can't really anyway. But the reflex, I'd rather keep it on the normal traditional red dot or just the Eclipse one, which is the second one for this game. So yeah, so basically the ones, once again, things I'm running, high caliber, fast mags and a reflex. I mean, not reflex. Quick draw. It's good to use, quite quick. I'd recommend you using that. Like, you can do that, you know. The stock, if you really want it. Grit helps out quite good, especially with the recoil, but you don't really need it. Nothing's going to change. So now, we're going to go over to the zombies mode. So see you there, guys. Hey guys, so I'm back. So we're just about to buy the KN44. We're going to show you a few things about it, might as well. So here's the KN44 wall buy on the Giant. This is where, let me show you guys, you might be new to this stuff. So this is where some people camp on the Giant. The KN44 is where the STG on Black Ops 1 and World at War originally was. So let's just pick it up. So as you can see, hold square for KN44 is 1400. So basically, this is the KN44 right here. It's basically a fully automatic on zombies as well. You know, normal gun. It's actually quite powerful for most of the rounds. You could definitely use it up until round 20 non-packer punched. Ammo is 700 non-packer punched. And upgraded ammo is actually 4,500, just in case you didn't know that. So, to packer punch it, a few ways, especially in Black Ops 3. You can either, well it's only in Black Ops 3, you can either use one of the gobble guns, or you can actually just use a packer punch machine out of the blue. Also, in some maps this gun is available in the mystery box, but it's better to just buy it off the wall for me than actually just trying to get some luck. Most of the time you won't be trying to get a KN44 when you can, it's pretty much on the wall in most, if not all, zombies maps, so you might as well just pick it up. It's actually quite a mobile gun. You can move quite quick with it in zombies. A quick gun. You don't need any stamina for anything. You can still move. Reload. Well, when we're saying reload, let's go over attachments quickly. Might as well. So the reload, basically, reload attachments. If you want a quick and fast reload, make sure that you don't need speed cola whatsoever. You have to get the fast mag attachment, the one you unlock at the end out of all your attachments. You might as well just get this one. It's much more better than actually just buying speed cola. I mean, you can save one perk slot doing that, so you might as well if you don't have any perkaholics or anything. So if you just grind out the gun, then you'll eventually get that. You might as well. So yeah, you're quite mobile once again. You can move quite quickly. Let me show you. Like this, you can move like that. This gun's quite good for just sitting here. So if you just aim like that, that is quite good. Quite easy to aim for heads, especially with this sight. But also in zombies, on multiplayer, I said you should only really use this one and the Eclipse one, or at least that's my personal preference. On zombies, you can use whatever one you want. It really doesn't matter. They're not. It's actually whatever's up to you. You can use. I really don't mind. Well, I don't mind. It's your personal preference. Whatever you want to use, you can. It doesn't really matter. Also, you can put the. I've got the grip on this. I always have the grips on. Always have the grip on the zombies. I like the grip normally. I just have it on because I like having not that much recoil, even though the gun doesn't really have that much recoil, as you can see. Actually, we'll just do it here. So wait, let me kill this zombie first. So this is the recoil pattern. We're gonna do hip fire and aim down sights. That's it. Oh, whatever. So yeah, so that's the recoil pattern like that. That's hip firing. So you might as well aim down sights. It's completely up to you what you prefer though. So if you like aiming down sights, good gun, really good for you. Hip firing, I guess so, it's alright. I'd definitely recommend you put red dot sight on. As you can see, I haven't got it on right now. But yeah, so basically this is the KN44 assault rifle. Definitely worth using every now and again. Well, at least I would. Out of 10, I'd rate this gun around 7.5. It's not mediocre, good. Not the best, but still good as long as you know how to use it. And if you're playing with mates and you're actually really good at this gun, I definitely rate it about an 8.5. So yeah, this has been Brandon. I'll see you guys later.